Hey, what's up? It's me, Lester in a Hat. Alrighty, I'm gonna redo this video because last time I did it, I was playing Bioshock, I think, or Sims 3, I don't know. And my cam kept freezing up, and I am playing Bioshock yet again. And I'm also waiting for this part of Ghost Whisperer to be over, so I will do it within the commercial and this part. Alrighty, so, scene fashion began with an Alexander McQueen show in 2006. He created that hairstyle of he cropped off the back for extensions. He chopped up the layers so they were all like disconnected, and the bangs too. Really intense hair, and he even used some little extensions. They were mostly natural colors, but still. And it was ripped apart by reviews. This horrible hairstyle, like this just ruined the show for people. It wasn't right. It shouldn't be. It did not suit his clothing. And then a year later, it was everywhere. Yves Saint Laurent took it, and they decided to make a more conservative look, kind of like what I have, but not as many colors, not as crazy. And it was not meant for extensions there either. And then even Jared Gold, who you know him from creating the cockroach brooches, and they run America's Next Top Model, and he also has people who model for him like Audrey Kitchening and Raquel Reed, who are two of the biggest scene queens and models in that subculture out there. So scene style didn't start with an underground like music movement like emo style did or punk style, which it's a lot of time associated with. I think that the reason why it became so associated with is because it was so edgy. And a lot of these bands like that are emo or scene now with that kind of style, like Job for a Cowboy, The Academy Is, The Hollywood Undead, they took this style because it was the mainstream edgy style, and they kind of took it and they made it their own in a way. And a lot of the emo kids who listened to their kind of music, they started looking at this style, which was the mainstream emo and the mainstream punk look, and they took it for their own, and they said, oh, this looks awesome, this is a great style. And I mean, it is a style that you can use in a high fashion world. You can use it to look sophisticated and mature. You can use it to look young and crazy. You can put hundreds of colors in it. You can make it natural. You can do so much with this kind of style. And so that's really where it originated. These bands took this style and they made it into this underground movement of younger children, not children, younger teens, who took this style and they've adapted it to their own. That's why it's associated with emo kids, even though it really has nothing to do with them. It's only the edginess factor that's part of it. So that's really all that I can say about scene style and scene fashion in a nutshell, because I don't think anyone really understands the scene history and where it came from. And I think it's really interesting to know that before if you see those scene queens on places. I don't know if you're ever going to actually know if they really understand where did your style come from. And this isn't a music movement. It slightly is, but the movement itself isn't. And the movement into a street fashion really isn't. And it was made into this huge mature mainstream fashion, especially the hair, before it became anything associated with emo kids or the weird rainbow children. So thank you for watching. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy it. Comment if you have any questions or anything else to say, and please rate me very high.